Take two. And we back right now. No more fake engagement, TikTok. I'm sorry you had to see my chat box from the other lives. You got a little insecure about your lack of engagement, TikTok. Well, hell, we're here for you. We love you, TikTok. Uncle Vito for the people. Whoa! Sven is live. And so am I, and so is Uncle Vito, and so is Cousin Sal, and so is Nigel, and so is Igor, and so is Grunk, and so is Midwestern Matt, and so on and so forth, and so is Rupert. Trest, be careful. That's not safe for human consumption. Gasolina. I have returned. Is it any better? We're about to find out. Without further ado, let me give you the intro. The David the live stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light, especially an app from Singapore that says you're engagement baiting or whatever the hell they said. We're back though. Good to see you. Is it working now? Can you make a Serbian character? Maybe. What up, Judah? Luda! It's Tenacious Tuesday. Do we give up? No. We persevere. We never give up, and we steer clear of surrender. Sven reviews Chipotle. What is even this? Chipotle? What is this? What is this place? I have never been here, but I would be willing to try. What up, zombie? Big ups Proof Apparel. Shouts to Sixer. Shouts to Giovanni. Sven was not pleased with the sweet sauce on the pizza. So much sugar was not very much authentic. And where was the creme? It was lacking a crucial component. Where was the curry? Where was the peanut? Should get wings. It's a haircut. Look it up. Post it in the Discord, dog. I ain't got time to be doing my own research. That's why we hire interns. An intern will show you how to cook up winter in the summer. You played Ready or Not yet? It's so realistic. I played that a few years back on the PC. Is it coming to console now? That's what I heard. Big ups to Drew. Big ups to Easton. Shouts to Andrea. Shouts to Mano. This Chipotle is not as offensive, but the missing banana, yes. I do like rap as much as the next person. As long as it has good ingredient, delicious ingredient. Ready or Not is definitely a game I'm down to play again, especially if it's on console. The reason we haven't played it on stream is just it's too taxing. Any PC game, to try and stream and play the game, I just can't do it. If Mike comes back, if Mike's still here, I'd like to ask him some questions about maybe getting a new graphics card. And maybe that'll help. It came out on Series X today. Did it really? Do your wife love you? I don't have a wife, but my girlfriend sure does love me. Shouts to Girlfriend the Goliath. My boo. What up, Sam? I love you, brother. Thank you, Slam Boy. Love you too, dog. Thank you for the follow on Jiz. Where's Sven? Sven is in your heart. Sven is in your soul. Every time you look at something and say, this is disgusting, a little bit of Sven, spiritually surrounds you. Thanks for the follow, Sixer. Big ups to Spider-Man. Mako, thanks for following. Can't watch tonight, but keep up the good work. Thank you, Mr. West. Big ups to Ireland. Shouts to the Irish. Big ups to Gang Beasts. I know we've been going live a little bit later, so the European contingency's been having a harder time tapping in. We've been getting mostly European night owls, but big ups to the international Goliath gang conglomerate. The kindness cartel. Is it better now? I changed some settings. Hopefully that fixed it. It kind of seems like we're not as bad as we were before. Huh? Oh, it says it's unstable though. Well, there you go. Poor network connection detected. You know, like I said, it's Tenacious Tuesday. We just being tenacious. We're never giving up. I already answered your question, Trest. I said I am not married, but my girlfriend loves me. You need to listen, brother. Listen. Tap in and listen. The vibes are very nice, not too much sugar. Just the right amount of flavors. You never want to overdo any one spice. Sugar, spice, everything nice, yes? Just like you, people. What's your favorite Marvel hero or villain? I think for hero, I'll say Spider-Man. So sorry, my thing lagged out. Well, you know, Trest, it's probably something that's going on with us, honestly. We've been lagging, we've been crashing, everything else in between. We're live in Budapest. Hey, big ups Budapest, huh? Big ups Hungary. My stepmom comes from Hungarian ancestry. Big ups. Nah, you're good, Trest. It's an interesting question, though. Like, what are you hoping to get from that question? No, she doesn't love me. She hates me. Like, okay. I think he was just trying to see if I was married. I think that's what it was. 6'9", sir. I'm 6'9" and 3/4 inches. What up, KGP? Shouts to Camo Jeep TTV. What kind of things do you stream, Camo Jeep? Big ups to Logan Hernandez on the Blue app. Do you guys know multi-platform support is the meta? Huh? If you want to feel like a real underground supporter of the arts, go over to the Red app. Not even at 5,000 gabagools over there yet. You want to fast track yourself to the gabagool experience? Go follow on the Red app like Diary of a Normal Kid or Lawrence S. or Connor Dalloway or Troy Moreno, Cameron Gale, David Beelby, Fred, Aki 228, Michael Roberts, Iman Kuchanen. Those people, they're all fast-tracked to being gabagools. What's a gabagool, you might ask? Well, they're of a higher class than just a standard viewer. How you doing, Rich? What up, KGP? Big Red, I don't even know if I could get Big Red where I'm at. Gotta say, these streams are awfully late and I can't watch them. Yeah, I was just saying, man, I think a lot of the European correspondents have been having a hard time tuning in because we're going late. I've just been going live when I can, man, you know, been busy. Thank you, Spider-Man. Big ups to Rich, shouts to Logan. Facebook, a very underrated platform. That's where your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your great aunt Sally, that's where they be tuning in. Highly underrated. We recently reached 40,000 some odd Goombas over there. Crazy. The creme and the sugar. Thank you for the hot dog, Mako. Where are we tuning in from, guys? The international, multinational, global cartel of kindness. I'm not the king. Do not call me your highness. Cali, hey, big ups to Cali. Big ups to New York City. Shouts to Houston. Shouts to the greedy goblin in his cave. Much love to Heavy Hokage. That's just showbiz. Should Loki do more of the European food reviews? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I try not to spam them. They've been getting a little less traction as of late, so I'm trying to kind of keep them in the chamber. Sprinkle them a little more. We definitely just posted one last night. I'm trying to, hit y'all with the classics and also new stuff. I think that's why our growth has been a little slower. But like I was saying in the first introduction, slow is pro. Don't be in a rush. Never be in an unnecessary rush. Take your time. What's your opinion on Alex from Target? He was like, whoa, bro, who is that? Big ups to Tress, big ups to Rich, shouts to Mako. Sven Freestyle's my favorite thing on this planet. Well, thank you, Tommy. Where are you from? I'm from LA, brother. Born and raised, brother. When I went to the LA Fair, like in May, I saw you. Did you, Jaden? Hell yeah, dog. Should have come and said hello. I've only had one person recognize me before, and it was a guy working at GameStop, and he said hello, he recognized me. That was the only time that's ever happened. I feel like the filters promote anonymity, which I don't necessarily mind. I'm definitely more of an introverted guy until I get to know you, and then you can't get me to shut up. I'm an omnivert. What up, Jan, Eric? You love the zombie video? Which one, man? We do a lot of zombie content. What are the gas prices in LA? Man, ridiculous. $7 for petrol? Oh no, they're pretty bad in Norway though, and in Europe too, right? Or am I mistaken? The cyberpunk vids are good too. Well, thank you, Greedy Goblin. Big ups to all the chooms. What's your opinion on American ice cream? It depends on the brand, yes? I did like the Haagen-Dazs. I thought that was very good. The one where they refused to use the name zombie? Oh, hell yeah, bro. That's an old school, reoccurring video that we do. Slow is not pro? Why? Why do you disagree, my guy? I feel that being in an unnecessary hurry is fruitless. Getting yourself in a rush for what? And I'm saying this as somebody, I'm trying to reinforce it for myself. You guys, any procrastinators in the chat? I am Norwegian. I can confirm the gas is expensive. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Jan. Bluebell is the best. I just had some Bluebell the other day that was really good. I got to agree. Or was Blue Bunny? Something like that. Egg Sloot? Bro, I'm down. We just got to go to the Grand Central Market. I've always wanted to go there, and every time I've tried, they've been closed or like closing, or I've missed it, or the line was way too big. Big time procrastinator. Hey, I can empathize. I used to do journalism, or even in school, I would always push to the last second. The horizontal stream video is going fast, so it's better now, Chase? I think, hopefully I fixed it. I don't know what I did. But yeah, I would kind of use it as a tool. I would procrastinate to the last minute, and then I would go in hyperdrive mode. And I would still pull out decent grades. I would, get a B plus maybe. But if I'd have just put a little more time and not been in such a rush at the last minute, I probably would have avoided some mistakes. I could have proofread a little more. But I do thrive on deadline pressure. I find myself doing it with the stream. I'll tell myself, I'm gonna go live at 3. And then I look up, it's 2:30. I'm like, oh shit, let's go. And it's like, dude, is the video going fast for anyone else? So it's like too fast. Do the one in Glendale. I didn't even know they had one, bro. Do a vid on microtransactions, bro. Okay, I'll try. Microtransactions are the worst. They've definitely done some detrimental damage to gaming. Can you tell me what brand your glasses are? I think they're called like Horus. I appreciate you, Rhinos. Thank you for your stream of conscious comments. I like that you're debating whether or not you like me in real time. That's what's up, dude. His first comment, this guy seems cool, but I'm not sure. Second comment, all right, I think he's cool. All right, bro. Deadline pressure is the only pressure for me. Procrastination for life. I'm saying, Jan, sometimes it really feels like a superpower. At the last minute, you lock in, you really zone in. But I'm speaking more just in general day-to-day life. I'm trying to be more like Kawhi Leonard. What up, Shaggy TTV? Do a Sven rap, it's funny. Okay, buddy. I'ma slow it down right now, not in the rush, honey. Just like the bees that they make. Me, I made the same mistake. I was in the rush and then I faked injury so I could get the day. Some more time so I could procrastinate. Oh no, wait, I need to make the deadline, the live line, the lifeline. I'm feeling fine. Every single time Sven sips the cherry wine. Hangover, show's over. I feel like that one Mars rover. I am isolate. When I procrastinate. Shouts to the magistrate. It's me, David. Okay, Shaggy, hell yeah, bro. I remember your name. Big ups to Sandals. Big ups to the Bass God. Can you say creme? Creme. Creme. That was a bar. Thank you. You made my day for sure, bro. You're such a good boy for telling me the name. All right, Trest. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother. I like the condescending tone, calling me a boy. That's nice, man. That's how you get people to like you. Right there. Everybody should take a page out of Trest's book. Go around and be condescending to strangers. We just going TikTok today. Is it better on there, Chase? Pop off, bro. Sometimes you have to. I love your content. Thank you for all the laughs. For sure, I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Big ups to the Bass God. Please don't curse me. Sven very much like being called good boy? No, I do not need your words of affirmation. Thank you very much. Very good way to be ignored going forward. This man asked me what the name of my glasses were and then he insulted me. So we will be ignoring him for the rest of my lives. Big ups to Spencer. Horizontal stream is bugging, but the vertical is good. I wonder why, bro. None of it makes sense to me. I wish there was like some sort of tool you could go in and peep your specs and then find out what the best settings would be. Somebody should create that. Afomologado, very much sugar. Yes, big ups to Rylan. Who gives you the inspiration for your vids? Just day-to-day life, I'd say. Clinging to this floating rock that's hurtling through space and observing the world around me as time passes by. Also, other people, other comedians, other artists, other creatives. Big ups to all the people out there expressing their humanity via their chosen medium. Big ups to Colt. Banana pudding? I did, bro. We took a little weekend outing, went to Magnolia Bakery. It was delicious. It was worth it. I would do it again. Can you say your bike is so clean? I'll gift. You ain't got a gift, Bo. What a cleanly bike, huh? Polished it. Made sure there was enough air in the tires. It's beautiful. How much was the banana pudding? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Favorite comedian? It depends. Are we talking about like stand-up strictly? Are we talking podcasters? I've been in a Dan Soder kick lately. Definitely been listening to a lot of the Adam Friedland podcast. Shouts to Stabby, the Seatown boys in general. Nick Mullen's hilarious. Kyle Dunnigan, I don't think I've heard his stand-up. Big ups to Kyle Dunnigan, though. He was from Saturday Night Live, right? That dude's very funny. Big ups to Banana Pudding. Big ups to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Preston, that feels like the place to be. Chattanooga. Is there like a delay on the horizontal streams? Is that what's happening? Is like they're behind the times? All right, all right. When will you play golf in GTA 5 again? Probably on Thursday. Most likely. I listen to Soder's pod, not as into his act, but I'm from the same town, so I love hearing him talk. Okay, you're from Colorado? Yeah, he's just a great podcast, you know, guest. I've never really heard his stand-up. Big ups to stand-up, though. My favorite stand-up comedian, I'd say, is Neil Lockwood. I don't know about y'all, but I like to, you know, root for up-and-comers underground when it comes to music, anything, comedy, art. Neil Lockwood's a hilarious guy. I just followed. How are you? I'm good, Mr. Tombstone. How you doing? How you doing? Can we get a fit check? No. No, you may not. Bad boy. Bad boy asking to see my clothes. Do you like European taco? Of course. Swedish taco is the best taco in the world. Nobody does it like Europeans. He said no. Wow, Ryland, this dude Trist. It's got me pissed. No, I'm just playing. Where's the banana? I think Mark Norman. Yeah, hey, Mark Norman, if you're talking just stand-up, it's kind of the opposite with him. I really like his stand-up. On the podcast, he's all right. He's all right. But yeah, dude, I would have to say Mark Norman's, one of my favorites as well, bro. He's hilarious. Definitely a funny guy. The Stacks is back. What up, Stacks? Welcome back. It's really hot outside, but I got AC. Same here, bro. Big ups to air conditioning. A modern marvel that we should all be grateful for if you got it. Let's not flaunt it in front of the Europeans, though. We don't want to make them feel bad. Why would you ever want to condition your air? I do not like this. I do not like putting conditions on the air. Forget that. Bumbaclot. You look like an original gangster of love. Well, thank you. You look like a Joker. A Midnight Tucker. I wish I had AC. I got Windows. You got Windows 10, Windows 11? What up, Dennis? Welcome back. Tell me about it. I was just fixing the AC situation for my Tia. Hey, big ups to all the Tias and Tios. Shouts to all the unks. Thoughts on pro wrestling? Hey, I'm about it. It's beautiful theater. Air conditioning is better than Allen Iverson? Okay, that's an interesting take, Mark Warmuth. I choose Allen Iverson over air conditioning. No, I wouldn't. No, he's right. What up, Gorpster? Big ups to the base god. Cream cheese on a hot dog? What is this? Seattle style? If you really did just suffer a blunt force trauma to your head, Trest, I would recommend not spamming it in the comments and maybe going to the hospital. Let's be honest here. I think you're wasting mental energy on telling us all that you hit your head when you maybe should be going to the doctor. Head trauma is no joke, bro. I'm serious. Go get checked out. If you actually hurt yourself, go get checked out. How about big ups to the Goliath? Hey, shouts to Davey, shouts to the Goliath. The duality of man. You got Irvin Johnson, you got Magic Johnson. Which one are you? What's your alter ego, chat? Cookies and creme Twinkie. Someone farted and it's stinky. I'm rubber banding too. It's rubber banding now? Oh no. Big ups to Katie and Ryland and Noah Vale. Michael Johnson, yes. Isn't that like an Olympian? Partner put Haagen-Dazs on bacon. I tried it, almost threw up. That's a crazy combination. Boxing or MMA? I'm gonna have to go boxing because I grew up liking boxing. MMA is so violent, bro. When they like knock somebody down and they go on top of them and punch them when they're down, that shit. I'm never a fan of that. Although I've heard somebody said last time in the chat that boxers actually get worse, like long-term damage than MMA folk. So playing Battlefront 2, okay. Big ups to Star Wars, bro. Will you ever do an IRL stream? Yeah, if I have the means to do it. We went live from a gym a couple weeks back playing basketball. My alter ego, Ryland Drive Us 2 type of whatnot. Okay. How does it feel knowing you got one joke in your arsenal? I don't know, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. How does it feel to know that your algorithm's only showing one type of my video? You could do a cursory look at my profile and see that that's not true what you just said. But hey, you're free to say anything you want to say, bro. That's why I like freedom of speech. Say what you want to say. Get it off your chest. Which video of mine has you triggered, bud? Are you European? Boxing seems a lot more focused on the head, I believe. Yeah, right? It's definitely Definitely focused on the head. I don't know, bro. Are you the guy that only sees the Nigel eating spicy food? Do you only see Uncle Vito? Like, dude. I always find that funny, people who say that, because it's clear they have never actually, like, looked at what I do. We do a whole bunch of different stuff. Sports, music, gaming. Obviously, some videos do better than others, and so maybe that's your introduction to my content, but that doesn't mean it's true, brother. Just realized this is my first time seeing your face without the Italian or European face. Katie, that's a common milestone of the Goombas, the Goliath gang Goombas. They come in, that's a common first thing that people will say. I've never seen you without a filter, or I've never heard you without the Sven voice, you know? Shouts to, can Uncle Vito humble the European? You know, it's not about trying to make anybody else feel humble or trying to, you know. You gotta really just focus on yourself in this life. You know, focus on doing good to others and being nice to others. Right? You really can't try to worry about trying to impact anybody else's humility. Sven is who he is. I'm not gonna try and change him. Let him live and learn, just like everybody else. Sugar Creme, you are not my friend. You don't know Sven. Big ups to Serbian Boltarun. Happy Tuesday, Alex. Here's the thing, folks. Every 30 minutes, we take a 3-minute ad break. So I can stand up and stretch, get the blood flowing. All right? I'm big on stretching and remaining limber. And it's about that time. It's also a good time to remind you, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad!
Okay? You're the best people around.
He's the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
And we'll be right back. Enjoy these royalty-free beats. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Where's the curry? Can Veal talk me out of crashing out at work? Listen. Unknown, thank you for the follow, by the way. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes work can be mind-numbing, huh? But you gotta just try and take a deep breath. You'll get through it, and trust that things work out for the best, right? Everybody in this chat, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? Every opportunity is an opportunity to grow, to learn more about yourself, okay? This job, while you may not love it, it's definitely teaching you stuff about yourself, about the world. And I promise you, whatever will happen, okay? If you're supposed to move on, you will. Shouts to those who keep it real. Say what you will, Trest. At least I'm refilling it, you know? You're right, though. Probably shouldn't be doing the plastic water bottles. Big ups to Alonzo Delgadillo. I've never heard that last name. Delgadillo. Can y'all give me an artist? Name of a rapper, a singer, a musician, somebody who we can put on a type beat. Let's change up the vibes here. How could you ever bloody forget about Nigel? I'm vital to the operation. I'm coming live from the Bumpo Dumpo Nation. Be patient. Don't be displacing the water in the pool. Americans out here acting like a fool. 1 through 7, you know the rule. But I don't play by Sven's rules. I came through. I'll do what I'm finna do, you know what I mean, mate? Never change for nobody, be yourself. Any fellow extraterrestrials in the chat right now? Outcast type? Let's do an Outcast type beat. Big ups to Chase. Outcast, one of my favorite rap groups of all time. Thank you, Alonzo, for the gifts, man. That is Nigel's name. It's for sure Nigel. The name's Nigel, and my arrival was christened by 40 angels playing trumpets. Did you listen? Are we back now? I think we're back from the ads. Yeah, we are. Let's do it. Let's bloody do it. We're back. Just chatting so I can yap. You guys know all the characters have different faces that I do under the filter. I don't just put the filter on and then not act, okay? Here's, ready? Uncle Vito. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Nigel? Oi, how's it going, mate? It's brilliant. Sven? Yes, hello, yes. Very good. Big ups to Ryan Yance. I got ants in my pants. Shouts to anybody named Lance or Keith. I'm sorry that they had to name you that. Shouts to anybody with a one-syllable name. Big ups to John, Kate, Bill. Simple, yet refined. I find that time stands still when I try to unwind. Where are you from? I'm born and raised in Los Angeles County, Southern California. And I'm here to warn you. Sorry, Sven, but I will not be adding banana to my pizza tonight. Well, just because you lack culture does not mean I need to humor your lack of tastes. Big ups to Mercedes Singleton. What a name. What kind of name? What's it sound like you do? Mercedes Singleton. Maybe Realty? Basketball player, perhaps? Mercedes Singleton for 3. What it do, what it be, what's new with you, what's new with me? You do Uncle Vito trying to explain the most Uncle Vito trying to explain the most American time cousin. He's into. Oh, yo, he's creative. Oh, come on. Love is love. Love is love. Who cares? Who cares? I found that whole Vito timeline in The Sopranos, I found it very disturbing. Yeah. Do better. All right. Don't be hateful, Chad. Why are you concerning yourself with other people's lives? Only people living in fear worry about other people. You know, trying to control other people. I find that's a whack way to live your life. In England, they don't do Instagram lives. Really? Are you in England? Big ups to Static. Big ups to Jared Grant. Shouts to Ashley Hamilton. I've been loving seeing him posting a lot lately. Former classmate in college. A hooper. Big ups to anyone named Cletus. Yes, sir, Cletus. Cletus been balling since he was a fetus. Cletus remains undefeated. Cletus is the reason. Cletus is the man that you need when situations turn bad and he needs to step up, make a change. I'm from San Jose. I haven't been there, but I've heard it's beautiful. Oh, Alonzo. Alonzo Delgadillo Castillo. How you doing, Sanic? Big ups to San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? What up, Daniel? Queso Crema in the house. When's the next TJ Miller voice impression? Which character sounds like TJ Miller? Big ups TJ Miller. What's up with your TJ Miller impression? Yeah, if you want to maybe give me a little more context, which character you believe sounds like him, I'd be happy to let you know what their actual name is. Oh, I knew a dude that called himself Cletus after he'd been awake on ice for a few days. On ice? Like he was laying in a cold environment? I'm in the land of the free. I was just referring to your England Euro post making fun of Americans. Oh, okay. Well, you know, they don't have orgy love and Instagram love in England, Wes. I don't know why. They need to add that functionality, mate. What about Seth Rogen's? You retire that impression too? Meta, I've never done a Seth Rogen impression. I have had people come in here and say that I, myself, remind them of him. That's what's up, bro. What up, Coral? Shouts to Sanic. Thank you for spamming those emojis. You're making it incredibly difficult to read the chat. But if that's how you want to express your support for the Goliath Gang journey, who am I to mute you, huh? Who am I to mute this guy who's just sharing emojis? No problem, gang, of course. Big ups to Meta. Did you know multi-platform support is the meta? I've said it once. Thank you, Chris. Got to do the laugh, the Seth Rogen laugh. I don't really do a Seth Rogen impression. I don't know. Thank you for the donut, Alonso. Aaron Daydream. I don't know who that is, Meta. I appreciate you, though, for coming in here and likening me to other white dudes. Thank you. Thank you. I would take Seth Rogen's career any day, bro. Aside from being Canadian, people always come in, and anytime I do an impression of a culture, of a type of person, they're always like, man, not always, but some people come in like, dude, this guy's got beef with everyone. It's like, yo, just because I did a freestyle Corrido doesn't mean I got beef with Mexicans. I am Mexican, okay? I feel like I really should spam the whole Mexican thing. I need to let y'all know on the daily, like that one ginger girl who's always posting about being Mexican. Did you guys forget that I'm Mexican? And Italian. Cultures, American, first and foremost. Born and raised. Los Angeles, Angelino, first and foremost. There's so many subcultures. The world's an interesting place. It's a melting pot of humanity. We're all people at the end of the day. Are you guys ready to get intergalactic with it? Are you open-minded enough not only to accept your fellow man for their differences, what about other alien species? Y'all remember at the end of last year, all those orbs, UAPs they were talking about? The government was like, yeah, so there's extraterrestrial, well, otherworldly was the word they used. There's otherworldly crafts. People were just like, oh shit, you see the new episode of Stranger Things? It's like, bro, it's literal Stranger Things being spoken about right now. I personally would love to go on a vacation to Alpha Centauri. Howdy, Davey. How you doing, Spunch Manley? I call Ice. I saw you jaywalking the other day. Ah, so funny, bro. I'm big on due process, man. I fuck Ice, dude. I'll say it. You want me to go out on a limb? Huh? Shit's whack, bro. Hiding their faces and shit. Hiding their badges and shit. Bro, what is that? That's as anti-American as it gets. What up, Ale? You planning on making any TikToks about clankers? I don't know, man. I've been empathizing with the clankers. All right. Not to say that I sided with the railroad in Fallout 4, okay? Kind of 2-bit operation they had running. I appreciate you, Ale Ocho. I'm not Italian as far as I know, but I love Uncle Vito as if he were my own uncle. Well, yeah, Uncle Vito tries to embody the spirit of, you know, treating others how you want to be treated, you know. I don't know if my significant other was looking forward to having a filet mignon for dinner. It was his birthday. I went to the store and there was no more filet mignons. I would love if somebody came up and gave me a steak, all right? Do I look like I need red meat? Killing clankers in Battlefront? Hey, it depends on which universe we're talking about. Are these clankers sentient? Do they have feelings? Is it a Detroit become human situation? They took our nerves. Back to the pile, everybody. Back to the pile. What up, bologna soup? We're all strange. Everybody's strange if you think about it. And we're also the same. Sometimes our differences highlight our similarities. Sometimes our similarities showcase our differences. The filet mignon vid sealed him as my favorite character. Thank you. That was one of the first Vito vids to really pop. What type of build you run on 2K? I've been on my Swiss Army knife. I like to be able to do a little bit of everything, man. I try to make a player that can fill in any role, right? Some of my non-negotiables, though, he needs to be able to pass. He needs to be able to defend. Live the love you want to feel. Yeah, right? Embody that. We always say at the beginning of the stream, be the change that you want to see. I think there's a tendency for people in this society to be hard on themselves, right? Be your own biggest critic, when really you need to be your own biggest cheerleader. When I was a coach, basketball coach, I went to this seminar and they taught us the best way to try and deliver a critique is to layer it with 3 compliments. So say your guy's not hustling on defense. You go up to him, you say, hey, look, I love your effort on the boards. You're doing a great job boxing out. And I love that your spacing and the way you're passing your teammates. But we need a little more effort on defense. Boom. Be that way with yourself. If you catch yourself saying something negative about yourself, make sure to correct it with 3 positives.
This guy
All right?
can't even hold his liquor.
Try to be your own biggest cheerleader. That's something, if I could give any sort of advice to anybody, and I'm not big on giving unsolicited advice, but there you go. It's a good one. I'll jot that down. Yeah, compliment sandwich. Exactly, Gravel Cruncher. It's important. Thank you for the roses, Sponge. That's not ridiculous. I got a similar type, but he's 6'2". Yeah, mine's 6'6". I got a 6'6". I don't know if I'm going to be buying 2K26, man. I think I'm going to take a break from buying it until they, incorporate me as a 2K partner or something. Like, let's get me a real face scan. They have all my face data throughout the years. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. Let's get Davey in 2K. We need to blow up here. 2K hasn't been good in years. Yeah, man. Once they realize that they have enough of a loyal fan base of whales, people who love basketball, people who are going to buy the game every year, they stopped really, trying to innovate. I remember when I was a kid, when they taught us about business, they said, it's not good to not have competition. Monopolies, vertical and horizontal integration. That's a bad thing. Yet, that seems to be the state of video games, man. Where are the other basketball games? Used to have at least NBA Live, NBA Jam. Come on, give us some other options, fam. That's how shit gets stagnant, when you don't have any competition to keep you, keep you on your toes creatively, keep you trying to get better. I only get them when they're under 15. That's my new rule, bro. And I'm not gonna this year, I literally made 5 builds. I made a starting 5, and I will never do that again. They got me this year. And I played the game a lot. I could say it was worth it. I probably should have maybe done 2 builds max. Next year, we're not gonna do more than 1 build. Literally 1 build. That's how I did in 2K24. That's how we're gonna do from going on. Because I gotta take a stand. We really do gotta start speaking with our pocketbooks here, with our checkbooks. 2K19 is my all-time favorite. Is that the one with Kyrie? NBA Street was goated. Yes, it was. Whatever happened to arcade-style sports games? That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, they just dropped Rematch. That's a good step in the right direction. Can we get basketball Rematch? I need to check something real quick. Let me check something real quick. NBA Street, yes. Remember that? Remember Street Hoops? It was like Hot Sauce and what's his name? Like all those street ballers. The Professor. Bro, you don't even follow me. You come in here every day, George Washington. You tell me to do the Sven voice. You don't even follow. Back to obscurity with you. What up, Rick? Shouts to D Gold. Street Hoops. Remember that shit, bro? Street Hoops was classic. Thanks for the follow, D Gold. Gotta make sure I'm following y'all back too. I like to try and grow the TikTok community. Be kind to one another. Big ups to Garrett. Big ups to Ryland. Garrett's not even following me. Come on, Garrett, step it up. All right, I followed a few people back. I appreciate you guys. It's a beautiful day to be alive, man. Truly. This current slice of life that we're inhibiting here, that we're inhabiting is what I mean to say. It's beautiful. You got music, you got art, you got movies, you got air conditioning, Tempur-Pedic mattresses, you got hot sauce. What up, Senor Buns? Hip, hip. Oh, NFL Street was classic, bro. Thanks for the follow, Garrett. Big ups to Hippie. Just because you asked. Hey, I appreciate you. Big ups to Pookie, man. I got a homie back in the day named Pookie. I have rubber banding too. I think Twitch is fucked today. I don't know why. It's like I fixed it. I stabilized the live. At least we're not crashing, but we're rubber banding hard. And I don't know what the cause of that could be. We'll try to fix it. There's 2 songs going on? No? Maybe you have something playing in the background on your phone. Rematch for soccer. Yes, it's a good game. I'm not good at it though. 100 people in a room, 99% left-handed. How many of them have to leave for it to be 98? 1? I'm not tripping. This man came at me with basic math. Dude, I went to a public school, son. Low-income public school at that, all right? For me, there's only 1 song. Well, that's good, Riley. I appreciate you. My feed is smooth. Hey, that's good to hear. Keep it smooth, huh? What up, Richard? Shouts to my cuzzo. AKA not it. You are it, cuz. Last time this fool came in here, I said something really nice. He didn't even respond. This fool left immediately. He left the comment and just dipped. I was out here telling him how much I miss gaming with the man. Any of y'all ever go through that? Phases of gaming? Right now, I don't have anything that has my full attention. There's no game that I've been really into right now. Project Zomboid was the closest I got to that, but it's just so hard, bro, and I just keep dying. Your live crashed today or last time? It was super laggy. It's been like that, bro. Warzone, dude, we used to get down on Warzone. Those Vondel days, man. Oh, dude, the water meta. I used to be amphibious. It was Davy Seal. Those Davy Seal days. I missed the engine. Once they went to the Black Ops 2 engine, I just am not the same. I had to uninstall it, bro. Yeah, Richard, it's been rough. Hopefully it's better today. I don't know. We've been trying to little tinker with it and stuff, but it is what it is. Your top 10 games of all time, bro, that's tough. Sea of Thieves is carrying my attention span. Hey, that's a fun game right there, bro. A little pirate. Yo ho, yo ho. Playing the OG Saints Row. Okay. Yeah, I played the newest one. That game was not very good. What you been playing, Richard? Sea of Sugar, yes. This rum has way too much sugar. Why is it so sweet? Santi, bro, here, I'll give you a tip. You go like this, and then it's the pinch, and then I got you. How's everyone doing today? So far, pretty splendid. I don't think we've crashed once, which is nice. Yeah, we're almost 50 minutes into the stream. We've just been yapping. What are we going to play today? It's Tuesday. Usually we do, technology, Sometimes Telltale. 2K Tuesdays has been a common game that we play. That was the last game I really got into, and I've kind of been not playing it as much lately. Have you played any of the Star Wars Jedi games? Is that the one with the ginger kid from Malcolm in the Middle? They used to have him in the oven mitts and he would bite people. I think he's from Shameless. I ate American broccoli today. So much sugar. Oh, I love broccoli sugar. Too much music going on. Too much. Not my side either. D-Gold, I don't know what to tell you, brother. We got one beat playing. Maybe you're polyphonic. Do you have ADHD, or are you hearing too many layers right now in the song? Shouts to polyphonic perception. Big ups to all my people with perfect pitch. Shouts to Cora Hill. Thank you for supporting on the Red app. You guys know that if you join the Red app, the YouTube, that I like you better. It's true. The music's fine. Well, thank you, Senor Buns. Yeah, I know some people, it's like some people I've known in my life, they have to turn the music down if you're talking. They have a hard time processing when they hear music. So maybe that's what's happening here. Johnny, thank you for the heart, me, bro. Big ups to everybody. Whatever platform you're tuning in on, I appreciate you for the support. What's your favorite sport? Play some Zuma. What's Zuma? Big ups to Zuma. Did you hear the rumor? Hold on, I can't see the road. Let me turn down the radio type. Yeah, exactly, hippie. Like, oh, I need to focus. I get it. I feel that way if there's music with lyrics on. Like if I was trying to yap right now and there were some lyrics in the background, I'd probably have a harder time clearly communicating. Who's Marin, Santi? Oh, it's the same name, all platforms, my boy. CMRNY8. Davey the Goliath, all platforms. Well, most platforms. I'm not on Trovo. What even is a Trovo? I'm not on Rumble. I'm not on Party. But we have 7 different platforms. We have one for each day of the week. Can you guys guess them right now in the chat? Try to guess them. First person to guess them gets free membership into the Gabagools. What's a Gabagool? Well, there's a caste system here that TikTok has been encouraging me to enforce. You got your regular viewers right here. Okay, people come in, maybe leave a comment once in a while, say hello. Then you got your Goombas. People who are more reoccurring. You start to recognize their names, their faces, okay, their vibe. Now above that, you got Gabagools. These people are the real, salt of the earth. The type of folks, you'd want to have in your wedding party, okay? The Gabagools, the subscribers, the supporters. Then you got the Goomods, and those are the people who wield power. They can ban people, they can mute people, okay? Which caste are you in, Goliath Gang? You on Roblox? I've never played Roblox, bro, no. Big ups to Steven. P-Dub, bro, you've gifted so many GGs before. You're a Gabagool for sure. You're a Gabagool. A gobbler? Gobbler, Jesus. Gabagool over here. Annie Hall, you're definitely on the fast track to Gabagool status. You're for sure a Goomba already. Like I said, familiar faces, people who come and leave a comment pretty regularly, who engage. It's Gaba Summer. Hell yeah. Do you have any suggestions for games to play? Red Dead Redemption, The Last of Us, Cyberpunk 2077 for sure. In fact, we might just play that today. We'll see. It is Talk to Me Tuesday, though, so we might get a little yap session going. Richard, what are you doing, bro? You trying to hop on the stream and yap with me? We might keep the yap session going another 30 or so. We'll see. Depends on the vibrations. And then later we'll play some games. Silvio Dante. Hey, dog. Started watching on TikTok back in the day. Nothing but love, brother. I appreciate you, Pace Pearson. Big ups to people with alliterative names. Pace Pearson. Sound like you got a hell of a 3-ball. Have you tried doing it all? No, I have not. I'm gonna wait till that goes to console. A lot of those games that I feel like would be kind of taxing to play, you know, like Cyberpunk, for example. I just can't stream and play PC. I need to get a second PC if I'm gonna do that eventually. But right now, yeah, we mostly play through the console. Big ups to Vondel. I got a 3R initial. Really? Ryland Ralph Ramirez. Shouts to Decap. Big ups to Hippie. I'm Gabagool. We have faith in the Gabagools. I told you we need Where's the Banana merch. We got to get the merch drop, bro. The lag on the Red app is bad. Yeah, I heard that the horizontal platforms are not working well today. I would recommend going to Instagram, TikTok, or if you're on the Red app, you can actually watch it in vertical as well, because we do both on YouTube, horizontal and vertical. I'd recommend watching the vertical. All right, guys, you know what time it is. You have any console Elgato tip videos? I don't have any tips, no, but my advice would be to get that 4K capture card. That's what I got. It seems to do pretty well. You know, it looks pretty solid. If Mike comes back in here, guys, let me know if Mike comes back. He's one of our resident technology experts. I'm really thinking about upgrading my graphics card. I think that's maybe the next step that might help the stream. We'll see, though. We'll see. I have Rubber Bandy. Yeah, a lot of people on the horizontal platforms are struggling today, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in and supporting regardless. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Maybe this ad break will help the lag. Sometimes that happens. You run an ad and the lag goes away. Remember, you're not my dad. We'll be right back. Enjoy these royalty-free beats. I'll see you in 3. Ho! Big ups to Diggy Boy for the follow. Thank you, my friend. These pipples are the kindest pipples, the realest pipples, the most friendlies. Indubitably Ryland. What GPU are you rocking? How do I check that? It's like I think a 3070. How do I check that? Is it? I think I have like a something 3070. I do not want to know about all of your foes. Please do not talk shit about these people I don't know. I do not want to see all that you decree. Please don't lie to me. We can wait and see. Thought that I would rap? No, I wouldn't. I appreciate you, Ryland. Annie Hall, thank you for the hot dog. The red app lag is muy terrible. Try watching on vertical. Yeah, we're having problems today with the horizontal platforms. I don't know why. It's the least I could do. I thought that you knew. Something with your volume was tripping. Oh, with the music. How do I check my GPU, by the way? What does it display? How to check your CPU. GPU, sorry. Task device manager. System information. Okay. NVIDIA app. All right, let's do that. I have my rig. I have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Is it time to upgrade? You think an upgrade will make a difference? I wonder. It's always time to upgrade, right? Yeah, I probably could stand to do an upgrade. We just did our motherboard a while back. Big ups to Justin. Big ups to Mike for helping me walk me through that. I didn't realize how precarious that was. I literally could have ruined my computer, huh? I have no experience building PCs whatsoever, but these guys, hey, when you got the pros by your side, you have the guidance of professionals, anything is possible, man. Big ups to Mike. Are y'all in the Discord, by the way? I'm trying to grow the Discord. I don't really know why. I'm not a Discord native. I don't know, what is the point of a Discord? Is it so that I can connect with you guys better? Am I supposed to be charging you for this shit? I feel like our Discord is a tad dormant, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as active as it could be, and I think I'm probably the one to blame for that, but hey, there's always room to improve in whatever you do, okay? Like I said, one day at a time. Set goals, realistic goals, so that you can share Schuler recipes. Yes, we do have a food tab on there. I think I'm just gonna get used to posting more, and that's the key right there. Did you show us how the Europe guy reacts to good news from NATO? Good news? Like what? Why is there a face over your face right now? We used to actually use the snap filters on stream, but it just took too many resources from the PC. So we stopped doing that. Plus, I think the streams are a good opportunity for you guys to kind of, pierce the veil, break the fourth wall, get to know me for me. Ban on creme? Did you guys hear NATO banned creme? That's what they get for electing a cow to lead them. It's all good, Professor. Yeah, a little look behind the curtains, if you will. And sometimes when we vibe, time can stand still. And things that you never believed in start to feel real. And you can sense the appeal. Richie April. What's the deal? Who's your favorite Sopranos character? Who'd win in a fight? Bobby Bacala? Or your mother? All right. I need this beat, please. It's beautiful. Yes, these are quiet fire beats on YouTube. I'm not gonna gatekeep this guy. I'm a big fan of his. I reached out on Instagram. He never responded. I'm a big fan of him. The ducks. Hey, big ups to the ducks. Shouts to the geese, the fowl, the chickens, the birds, the descendants of dinosaurs. Anybody see that new Jurassic Park? Is this the second or third one in this series? Like, I remember seeing the one with Star-Lord. Was that the one before this, or was there another one that I missed? We should do European guy trying Texas barbecue. So I can send it to my dad. Bro, I gotta visit Texas, man. think it's a great idea. Shouts to barbecue. I've been eating a lot of jacket spuds lately with the pulled pork and such. Delicious. Could you eat the T-Rex? And if so, how much sauce and creme would you want on it? I feel like T-Rex would be delicious. Homie got the sauce IRL. Cool glasses. Well, thank you, Crusader. They're blue light blockers. Apparently they're better for you. Help you sleep better. Where's the game being streamed, or is it on another app? We haven't started the game yet, Hippie. It will be on here, though. It'll be right up here. Right now, we're just yapping. That's how we usually do the first hour or so of the stream. T-Rex probably tastes like chicken or alligator, right? That's what I was thinking, because, you know, probably related to birds or reptiles. I don't know. Shouts to Texas. Shouts to all the people in America. Shouts to all the people in Europe and Asia and Oceania. I threw my girl off the other day with that one. We were naming the continents. I was like, Oceania, and she was like, what kind of Narnia ass name is that? I've never heard of that. I was like, what, Oceania? What American foods have you tried today? I had that pizza, leftover pizza. It was delicious. I know I gave it a 3 out of 7, but sometimes I like to just be hypercritical for the views. I didn't quite catch the creator of the beats. No worries, Senior Buzz. Their name is Quiet Fire Beats. Quiet Fire Beats. Quiet Fire Beats. I'm gonna hopefully, I wanna buy this one, bro. The one that you initially were asking about. It's a Korengbin type beat, Beauty and Truth. Quiet Fire Beats, not Betty, but yeah, close. God damn, I love Europe. Shouts to Europe. Shouts to Earth, man. Sometimes I feel like Earth is the Las Vegas of the galaxy. Or like the Florida. A lot of people come and visit. It's a little, you know, seedy. But we make it work. Should have gave the pizza 3 compliments before the rating. You're right, Ryland. This pizza has very delicious mushroom. And also, the sauce, despite the sweet sugar flavor, it is not half bad. However, Earth is goated, Dennis. I agree. Now, I am biased, all right? I'm a bit of a homer, okay? And maybe it's because I try not to buy into the, you know, bullshit divisions they try to foster between everybody. Where's the banana? And I realize some of the videos I do literally play into that, you know? You can get people arguing in the comments, your video would probably do better. Earth is definitely the Florida of the solar system. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, you come here for a good time. Little sketch, all right, but we mean well. Earth is a 7 out of 7. You know the rule, Moki. Truth barbecue or Pinkertons? Or Black's barbecue? Pinkertons? Why would you ever bring up Pinkertons? This guy just killed my vibe by reminding me about those guys. I don't ever want to talk about a Pinkerton. Big ups to Waffles Fox Bear. Sorry I missed your comment, bro. I appreciate you. That's the quote of the day. Which one, hippie? I think I forgot what I said. Earth is the Florida of the solar system. Is that the quote? America's the only country you can find S-tier food of any ethnicity. That's the thing, Garrett. I feel like no matter where you come from, whatever culture, whatever food, you come to America and we make it better. We put more butter, more salt, more sugar. It's a barbecue joint in Houston. Okay, okay, all right. I was getting a little worried there. I thought he called the Pinkertons on us. I wouldn't have been able to forgive you for that. I have a little bit of a personal beef with the Pinkertons, but, you know, I won't let that color my opinions here. I'm trying to maintain my fair and unbalanced. That was a Freudian slip. I meant to say unbiased. I said unbalanced. I'm definitely biased. You got to acknowledge your biases. Whereas there are some people on this planet who are hell-bent on doing everything they can against the interests of their fellow man. I feel that we all need to take a stand, bro. You guys see that Peter Thiel interview? Dude lobbed him the easiest question. Do you think humanity should survive and continue as a species? And that blood boy, freaking vampire, he stuttered so hard. He's like, well, I mean, you know, the thing is, it's like, bro, how clear can you be that you don't like people, bro? Just so fearful is what it feels like. You amass more money than any one man should ever have. Instead of giving back, I mean, they probably do give back for the tax write-offs, but you know, instead of actually really trying to benefit humanity, you're out here saying you don't even think they should exist. I digress. Shouts to the rapscallions, shouts to the swashbucklers. Big ups to Dale. This man said no. No to what? You need to give me more context, Dale. Humanity shall prevail. I believe this in my heart. I maintain childlike hope and whimsy. I refuse to let any sort of pessimism in me. Because what's the point of that? All right? Why be any sort of negative when you could be delusionally optimistic? I think, personally, everything's gonna be all right. All right? And I'm not clinging to it desperately. That's another thing. We're not out here, oh God, it's just, oh, I really hope things will be all right. No, it's more of it just like, yo, things are gonna be all right. I believe it. I think people will rise up and transcend. Fake it till you make it, my friends. Even if you have to suspend the disbelief for a little bit. This season of Earth has definitely got some plot twists. Definitely got some cliffhangers. Because it'd be boring without them, let's be honest. If it was just a utopia and everything was, all our needs were met.
Just doesn't seem
Where's
right
the
to
drama?
let this fire go out.
Huh? There's a middle ground though. I'm out here waxing philosophic once again. I'm out here. Let's get back to the freestyle beats. Do you believe in life after love? I believe in Cher. I just saw Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2 this past weekend. ABBA's got some bangers, bro. It reminded me how prolific ABBA was. I don't know if you see my thought process there, but you quoted Cher, and that reminded me that she was in a movie I saw this weekend. 80 years old, looking weird and smooth, but it's cool. She's a queen. We stand Cher here. I always thought she was Italian. I'm gonna be honest. I always thought Cher was Italian. Turns out she's Armenian. It's like a cousin to Italians, you know, Armenians. Yeah. Big ups to the Armenians. I like Glendale as much as the next guy, right? Glendale. Apparently it's a sundown town. Did y'all know that? That's a thing. Acknowledge our privileges here, folks. Armenia, yes, it's a country. It is, right? Have you seen that new Superman? No, but I heard it was excellent. How you doing, Phil Tech? Big ups to Juan. Big ups to Medri Phone. Z, how was the steakhouse? What'd you get? That's my authenticity? Hell yeah, bro. Big ups to everybody and their ethnicities. Shouts to the real ones with the authenticity. Shouts to propensity toward kindness that you all embody. Shouts to the benefit of the doubt. But shouts to not letting people walk all over you as well. Shouts to being aware, street smarts, keeping your head on a swivel. Just because you're nice doesn't mean you let people take advantage of that niceness. You got to set boundaries, y'all. 1000% do. Everyone hates to admit it. Hates to admit what, Garrett? I missed the context, man. I just saw that chat. However you spell it. Your ethnicity? Yeah. With an E. Good programming right now. Just hating every moment of the suspense. We're peeling back the veil. Damn, I like the man behind the curtain. He's cool. Well, thank you, Blue Mask Card. I appreciate you. I love boundaries, right? They're important to enforce. Taking care of yourself. You from New York? No. My baby brother lives there, though. Shouts to baby bro. Broadway producer at the age of 25. We always knew he was destined for greatness. Shouts to Crispy the Goliath. Hating every moment of it. Well, Piltech, you know, you have a choice in life. You have a choice between love and hate. Between love and fear. Have no fear. Because we're here. And we're near something truly monumental. It was incidental contact, no foul on the play. It wasn't an and one, son. It was just a lay. All right, what should we play? Let's do a vote. I know Twitch is tripping, but you can still go over there and vote. Let's do a little poll. Do a quick little poll. The purple app is the political class of the Davey the Goliath stream, which means if you go and watch over there, you can collect Goliath gold, which you can use to lobby votes, to play blurps. And even though today it's not really working, usually it seems pretty stable. So if you are able, go over there and we'll do a little vote on what we should play. Let's actually see here. Just real quick, get that capture card up and running. Two-time combat veteran. I only fear a few things. Hey, fear can manifest in many ways, my friend. Thank you for your service. What are your thoughts on Empire? Let's see, what should we play? It's good to acknowledge fears. I feel like that's where a lot of growth occurs, when you can really look at yourself and say, man, I really am scared of barbecue sauce. I wonder why. And when you think back, oh man, when I was 5, I fell in a vat of barbecue sauce and it burned my eyes. Oh yeah, Blue Mask, same name, all platforms. All platforms, Davey the Goliath. Please become the Swedish guy. Well, Sven is not actually Swedish. This is a common misconception. Very common misconception, but I will not blame you for thinking this. I did spend a lot of time in Sweden as a child. Big ups to Sven and all my friend. Growth occurs when you stop eating all that sugar and creme. Hey, actually, wouldn't it be the opposite? The more sugar and creme you ingest, the larger you get. That's what I would think, right? I ain't scared of barbecue sauce. You can ask my pal. I wasn't saying you specifically, man. Imagine somebody was in here who was just terrified of barbecue sauce. They're like, how did he know? How did he know? Xbox going, let's get this show on the road. I think our choices might be Cyberpunk. What else? It's Technology Tuesday. We'll have some options here. Maybe 2K. Red Panda, thank you for the follow, my friend. It's definitely, I heard it was lagging on the Purple app, but I appreciate y'all. You can still go there and vote. I'm actually not getting my capture card. This happened last time, too. Do. Let's turn the Xbox on. Xbox or PlayStations? Which do you prefer? Would Sven approve the Empire State Building? Sure. Why not? We're gonna have to do a little hard reset here. Turn it off. Now we unplugged it. We're gonna give it 30 seconds. I don't see the vote on Twitch. Yeah, we haven't put it up yet. What should the options be? I was thinking Cyberpunk. And what? What should the second option be? Did you repeat that? My live froze for a second. I forgot what I was even saying, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not remember what I said. That happens sometimes. Trying to make my Xbox work. It is not going on the screen. Why is it not working? What up, Brady? I was gonna hit the gift goal, but someone beat me to it. I appreciate you, Neil. We were just talking about you, man. People were asking me who my favorite stand-up comedian was. So I put him on, bro. Make sure to go follow my guy, Neil, y'all. Just play Cyberpunk. It's been a minute. Yeah, let's just play that. Fuck it. If we can get my Xbox to work, though, because currently, I'm not seeing anything on the screen. Oh, you know what? This happened last time. And you know why it happened? Because my capture card was hidden. Boom. See if it works now. And you know, oh, what up, Ren? How you been, bud? Good to see you. Play Ready or Not? Maybe soon, bro. That's a game I'm down to play. It's great to see you, Ren. Thank you for getting me to 10,000 likes. I appreciate you. Hope you've been hanging in there doing well. All right, it did work. I think we're just gonna play Cyberpunk. All right, that's what we'll do. Cyberpunk Technology Tuesday. What's new with you, my chum? Who are the Jacobites? I don't even know who those people are, Brady. Appreciate you too, homie. Hey, you're a legend. Gentleman and a scholar. Big ups to buddy. Did I tell you my new work schedule? I hadn't heard, man. Nah. What is this? What did we miss? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 35 hours in 3 days. Damn, son. Putting in that work. Everybody's working for the weekend. 10-hour shifts, man. You work on the weekends too, huh, Neil? I've been following along. Neil, he posts on his story on IG, he posted, they have one of those things at his job where it's like how many days since an accident, and it just keeps resetting. Like, how many accidents you guys have, man? Like, a bunch of slip and falls or what? It's my favorite segment right now, bro. You should post them as reels, honestly. Get the people invested. Damn near hit a fortnight. Did it actually get to 2 weeks? We got reset to 0 today, right before 2 weeks. They struck them down right when they were on the precipice of a fortnight. Good thinking, TBH. I'm saying, man. I Have to get off work. Glad I could catch some of the stream. Andy, I hope you had a good shift. Big ups to everybody working, doing your part, stimulating the economy. Beautiful thing. All right. It's definitely one of the pillars of health, a vocation. All right. I'm at work right now. Hell yeah, Chase. Hey, Neil, that's definitely on brand right there. Thank you for the finger heart. Appreciate you, dog. OSHA would like a word. Hey. Big ups to OSHA. Shouts to Kenosha. Big ups to Gratata controllers. We're about to get a custom Goliath game themed controller. You guys will be able to buy a controller based on your favorite character. Huh? You're gonna get a Vito Xbox controller? Are you gonna get a Sven? Maybe a Nigel? Tap in, they're an official Xbox partner. Who else we got? Big ups Melinda's Hot Sauce. Shouts to Bug A Salt. Do you have a fly problem? Not anymore. The most American way to deal with a fly. Do you feel lucky? Do you? What's it mean to be a made man? Oh, I don't know. How would I know? I've never even heard of it. What's that mean? Made what? Made of skin and bone, just like any other person. I wouldn't know. Me and Braden love watching your lives, friend. I appreciate you, Dre. You partnered with Xbox. I partnered with Gratata controllers. We're gonna be dropping some heat soon. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, enjoy these 3 minutes of ads. You are not my dad.
You're not my dad.
We'll be right back. Oh, big ups to Neil. Make sure to go follow Neil Lockwood. Up and coming, funny man. He's been doing it for years. A legend. We'll be right back. See y'all shortly. Or see you tally, depending on your stature. Did I mention that your height is not a factor in being Goliath spirit? If you want to be part of Goliath gang, you don't have to be tall, bro. You literally just have to have a vivacious spirit. You gotta have belief in yourself. You can't be weak-willed. You can't have a brittle spirit. You have to be perseverant. You have to be resilient. You have to... We don't have to do anything, really. Just existing is enough, let's be honest. Life can be tough. But I promise, this too shall pass. It will get better. Whatever you got going on, you got to keep moving on. I just rhymed on with on. I took creative license. I'm the Don Juan, and it's priceless. Big ups to Malachi Apollo. What a name. And big ups to my boy, Steven James. Steven over here on the IG, Neil on the TikTok. Two of the OGs. These guys have known each other since they were 5. Knee high to a grasshopper. Thanks for tuning in to the live. Ready to play some cyberpunk? Let's get some calm trues type beats. Speaking of Neil, dude, let's play some calm trues. Put me onto him back in the pandemic. There we go. We're about to transport to a world of the future, 2077. I hope you are ready, my friend. Depp? Shouts to Depp the Flep. We are back now from ad breaks, yes? The future is the present. And life is a present. I don't know. Whoa, whoa. Do you believe? Do you believe? I said, do you believe? Big ups to Flatulence and the Rapscallions. Whoa, Diarrhea Quesadilla Joush? Is that your real accent? No, it is not. It is very much not my accent. What would make you think this? Just because I speak this way? Please. Please. I actually speak like this. This is my real accent. I appreciate you, though, for tuning in, mate. Everybody who tunes in, it means the world to me, and you're the best people. You're the best people around, mate. What up, Ryland? I thought it was a joke. Yeah, it's not my real voice, bro. It's a character. His name is Sven.
What other sounds can you use? This little unit here, called a sampling unit.
There was a problem launching your game. What does that mean?
The proms so that we can use any sound now for percussion. We're not limited to drum-like sounds anymore. I've got a few.
You're not limited to drum-like sounds anymore, mate. Do you limit yourself to drum-like sounds? It's a major mistake. I would never do this.
The obligatory dog.
Percussion is in the soul, mate. It's in the soul. It's not something that you can purchase. It's not something that can be sold. Do you feel today? Do you feel yesterday? Do you feel a type of way? Yes, I feel right now. Are you streaming on a different platform? Yes, mighty, we are. 7 different platforms to be exact. Okay. This has never happened before. This has never happened before. I need to open the door. Man, we got a bunch of comedians up in the chat today. Big ups to all the stand-ups, the funny folks, the artists, the creators, the innovators, the storytellers, the music makers. Forget everything you know. All right, John. This happened to me yesterday. It was Cyberpunk as well. I had to go and unplug the back of my console. All right, well, we just did a restart. We'll see. We just did a hard reset of the console, too, so maybe we'll have to do it again. 30 seconds, plug it back in. All right, yeah, we just did that. It was just like, yo, come on, man. Didn't know about Swedish taco, so I saw your vid. I felt like I had to share that daily trivia. I had to let everybody know about the best version of a taco that there is. The Swedish taco. Technical difficulty Tuesday has not been that bad. Yesterday was far worse in terms of lag and all the times that we crashed. There we go. Yes! Shouts to Ren. Shouts to Sven. Shouts to Playing Pretend. Big ups to Woodrow. Big ups to everybody. It is time to go to Night City and and go Cyber Psycho, I presume. This current playthrough, it doesn't feel like it's headed toward a happy ending. I'm gonna be honest. My guy is drifting toward irredeemable.
Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and
Like,
sturdy 30.
I feel like all those 30 were literally my guy specifically.
Unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed.
Why do Americans like playing games for lives? Why not go outside and breathe fresh air? I really should go play some hoops tonight. I get invited every week. I'm a little gun shy, I'll be honest. Best video game intro of all time. It's up there, Enrique. Definitely up there. What up, Josh? Well,
Pacifica is still Pacifica.
Pacifica's still Pacifica.
This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of
Can't get better if you don't go. It's true, Chase. You damn right. Pretty sure your Twitch stream is glitching from your side. Yeah. Should I restart? Should we try to start over? I love this game so much. Yeah, me too, bro. It's so good. What up, Jay? Mr. Reckless, I don't know why. We're gonna fix it next time. No, it's definitely something that's going on with my stream for sure. I don't know what it is though. Let's see. Check the settings. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's my, yeah, I don't know. It's been an issue all stream, though. If you want to go watch on one of the vertical platforms, it might be better for you. My favorite playthrough right now is a Corpo baddie. She's legit. Hell yeah. I think Corpo's my favorite life path, but I haven't really tried the other ones. Actually, I did try Nomad one time. Funny, I've been watching you since I was little. Damn, bro. Since you were little? I feel like I ain't even been doing it that long, but I guess, yeah. You've been watching since what, 2020? 2021 I started really. Street Rat's my favorite. Okay. Corporal dialogue options are top tier. Yeah, exactly. Josh, thank you for the follow. I feel like you just get the best, the best dialogue options for sure. Let me get the full screen going. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're out in Watson. Shouts to Jay. Shouts to everybody in the Goliath gang. I was on Twitch, but it was buffering quite a bit. Yeah, that's not usually the experience on Twitch, I'll be honest with y'all. It tends to be relatively stable. Today, we're just not able to make it work for some reason. Maybe I could restart it. You think I should try and restart? What do y'all think? Where my gumads at? Did a nice little 90-minute yap session, then we could just do full Cyberpunk for the next 90 minutes. 90 and 90. I hear you whispering behind me. I heard you were trying to find me, but I remained hidden. I'm still a mod over here. Hell yeah, Ren. Original gangster. I went through, cleaned up the mods list, took out some of the people who were a little less active, and I get it. People got lives to live, you know. I think some people did not like that, though. We lost a few folks. We definitely lost a few folks. Hey, it happens, okay? Definitely had a little infighting with some of our mods. It's happened a few times. We've had people with, you know, disagreements. They try to come and talk to me about it. I'm like, yo, y'all are adults. You can deal with this. You know, it's like, it's not really my place to weigh in on your guys' disagreements, you know. But I get it. Life happens. Your Twitch stream's glitching really badly. Yeah, should I fix it, Mr. Reckless? Where are the European vloggers? They are here. What do y'all think? Should we restart the stream? Chase, Ren, what do y'all think? What you hear is Davey's LA accent that he practices for videos. Yeah, I'm always putting on the LA accent, just trying to work on it. My actual accent's this, though. Appreciate you guys. I'm always trying to hone my craft. I saw all your comments, Reckless. I don't know if you could hear me. I heard it's really bad. Let's actually see what it looks like, too, real quick. I want to see what y'all are talking about. Oh, yeah. What the flip? Bro, the chat is like an hour behind. That's crazy, bro. I'm literally still talking. Bro, yeah. You can follow on Twitch if you want to support, but that is not the spot to tune in this moment because we are lagging horrendously. I don't want to pump fake in this bitch, but part of me wants to kind of take a break, eat some dinner, make another post, and then come back and just start playing Cyberpunk off rip. Especially if it's going to be that broken. Use your Mafia Boss voice while playing. You need to you need to subscribe for that. Huh? Only subscribers get to make requests like that. Something or other. Twitch is unwatchable. Yeah, you can't use it right now. It's got to be a setting because it's consistently doing it the whole stream. I wonder what would make it. How would you describe it? Rubber banding? Screen to rubber band. Network connectivity. Okay, but why are the other ones fine? Packet loss. Network congestion. Inefficient DNS servers. Bro, I have no idea what any of this means. Incorrect encoding settings. See, that's what I'm thinking it would be. Because I did change my encoder settings. You like any horror games? We definitely play a lot more horror games in like spooky season, October, November, or, type of year. I appreciate you, Kenton. Big ups to Milk. Let me see. What did I change with my advanced settings? Huh. Maybe my preset, my P7 is the slowest. No, that should be all right. Keyframe intervals? I don't know. Maybe it's just too much sugar. I'll just stay here on TikTok. I appreciate that, dog. Yeah. Well, let's see. Soy still machistador. Bro, I tried playing this on 1080p the other day. I was plugged into like an old TV. It's unplayable. I appreciate you, Milk. Big ups to Milk. Why am I naked? Big ups to Bovine Growth Serum. How'd you know that European vlogger character? I don't know, man. It just came from the ether. He just came to me one day, bro. Goofing around. Going from 2K to 1080p took me forever to get used to. Yeah, it's not easy. Like, I play 4K on my monitor now. It's 4K with like a higher refresh rate too. So it's actually, let's check because maybe my Xbox is still on those settings. It kind of feels like I'm in 1080p right now. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. All right, never mind. At least put the... It's so weird that the verticals are fine, right? Like, that's never happened before where it's just the verticals that work. It's like always been the opposite. If anything, the vertical platforms are usually the ones that are struggling. All right, that feels better, though. High refresh rate definitely feels better. All right. Well, what do you think, Chase? TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch? Yeah, and Twitter and X and Facebook gaming as well. All the horizontal ones are rough, though. Like, I don't think they're watchable today. So Facebook's probably busted. YouTube sounds like it's busted unless you're watching on vertical. Smooth as butter over here, right? Yeah, everything on the vertical seems chill as hell. I don't like verticality. I don't know how people can tolerate not seeing the whole screen. Yeah. Definitely feels better already since I changed the frame rate.
Thousands of people flocked from Caracas to help in the cleanup effort. Really?
Yeah, let me check. Let me look it up. See if we can ask ChatGPT or something. Google Gemini. All right, let's see. Streamlabs. Hold on. Let's actually just go back to the bathroom and look at him. That way we can get a thumbnail out of it at least while we're doing something else. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Whoa.
What the hell?
Hell yeah, I'm glad that happened. That's perfect. All right, let's see. Streamlabs. Running smooth. This is Cyberpunk 2077. Shouts to Josh. Big ups to Mr. Reckless. System resources. Encoder overload. Check your encoder settings. If you have dedicated graphics card, use this hardware encoder. Okay, we're doing that. Software if you're using... Okay, so we're not using the software. Let's see. If you're using X, we increase CPU usage. From medium to fast. Faster presets use less CPU but results lower quality. Streaming in multiple resolutions, especially if the horizontal is higher than the vertical, requires more processing power. Lower the horizontal resolution, frames per second. Experiment with lowering the output resolution and frame rate. You're trying to stream in 1080p, try 720. Okay. Or even 1080 30 frames. Okay. Keep your base canvas resolution consistent with your primary output, then scale down for other outputs if necessary. Maybe that's the problem. I do have my shit set to 4K, I think, because my monitor's 4K. Network connectivity. I don't think it's the network. Okay. Check options related to GPU or process priority. Sufficient priority. Let's see. We're in the latest version. Update graphics drivers. How do I do that? All right. No, this is definitely, it's Johnny. He's just, yeah, he's got his alternate costume on right now. It's one hell of a costume, right? He looks slick. He looks like a Corpo Keanu. I'm trying to think what I changed here. Let me look at my settings real quick. I appreciate you guys' patience. Let's see. Maybe it's because of my base canvas resolution. We should make that smaller. Should I just lower the frames? Maybe make it 30 frames instead? Cooper Flag or Bronny? I mean, I like Cooper Flag, bro. He's a beast. But Bronny's awesome. Every time you call Johnny a Corpo, he dies a little inside. I think in this one, dude, Johnny's going to go full Corpo. I mean, that's the plan here. We're going to get the Corpo ending. Maybe if I change my base canvas resolution. What do y'all think? Should I try a restart here in a little bit? Right when we start gaming, I don't want to pull the rug out from under you, but I feel like it'd be nice to have my primary platforms actually working, dude. I feel like that would be kind of cool. He's wearing that collared shirt like he skinned it off a big game beast. I guess so, dude. He definitely looks of the times. This man looks hella cyberpunky. Plugged into that 2077 zeitgeist. Technology Tuesday. I think this is what we're going to need to do, bro. We're going to call the stream here, top of the hour. I'm going to make a Cyberpunk video and post it. Or just repost an old one, probably, will be the move. Maybe I'll do a little montage. We'll post a bunch of the old Cyberpunk videos, make it over a minute so we can monetize it. Then we'll come back at you in about 30 minutes to an hour. I'll change a few settings, see if that works. And we'll go from there. Huh? Wilson or Spalding? I'm going to go Wilson. I'm going to go that Wilson evolution. I'd say it's more on the 2014 side. Oh, for real? So he looks dated? I don't know. I think he looks sharp. I think he looks hella sharp. Technology Tuesday? What is even this? Why technology? Yeah, those Evo balls, I'm telling you, those are the ones. I'll change, let's see. Maybe that P7 preset, maybe that's, or the tuning is high quality. Maybe we should make it a little, I don't really know what to do, bro. It's weird that only the horizontal is lagging though. A potato flew around my room, as you say. Stream high resolutions, higher pixel count. Okay, if your base canvas is set for horizontal, then you're downscaling for a vertical output. The vertical might be inherently easier for your system to produce. However, if your vertical is native and your horizontal is scaled up or has a much higher target resolution, that could cause issues. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll lower it to 720p and see if that's the vibe, dude. Eventually decrease the bit rate. So a lower bit rate might be the answer. Somewhere between Justin Bieber and Macklemore for real. I see it. I see what you mean. Using dual out, please see separate tests for horizontal. Check the encoder, rate control, bit rate preset. Your horizontal stream is on a quality preset and your vertical is on performance. Try matching. I didn't know you could even change the two. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know they had different ones. Downscale filter, maybe that's why. I do not know. What up, Jelp? What up, Black? What have you done to Johnny's fit? I didn't do anything. He chose to look that way. I think he's just acclimating with the corpo vibe. I think he's just resonating with corpo values, and his appearance is adjusted as such. Perhaps that's what's happening here. Can you do the Sven voice? Sure. Why is my stream lag on Twitch, but not everywhere else? I do not know. 5:55, and we're here. Oh yeah, dude. It's not even watchable. It's not even watchable. We're going to have to end stream here. Appreciate. We'll see you guys in a bit. If you want to see later, we'll be here for Cyberpunks, and we will play this. But for now, it is goodbye. I love you. I will see you short. Tuned in later, all platform. Hopefully it will be fixed. I'll see you next time, my friends. I appreciate. Cheeseburger. Deuces. Wish me luck. Technical difficulty Tuesday will resume in a bit. Deuces. The David the Glass Stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light, especially streaming issues. Okay? We'll persevere. We'll get through this.